Now, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that you're looking at running for president again.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red cake.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Donald Trump will not become president.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
Donald Trump will never, ever be president.
Moderator, but apparently believes that Donald Trump is a clown.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to.
Let's see, I'm at 42 and you're at 20.
We have a key race alert right now. Donald Trump now has reached the number of delegates needed to clinch the Republican presidential nomination.
So, right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say, you're not going to be president, all right? It's been fun. It's been great. I love you. But come on, buddy.
Donald Trump, while we project, will win in Kentucky with its 8 electoral votes, in Indiana with its 11 electoral votes, West Virginia, Florida, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, Kansas with its 6 electoral votes, Nebraska with its 5 electoral votes, and Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes, North Dakota with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, the state of Montana, Missouri, Ohio, Idaho, North Carolina.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
Together, we will make America great again.
And hello, everyone. Welcome to CobraCast 199, the second episode of CobraCast 199. Today, after we had a great stream earlier with the legend himself, Salty Cracker. Shout out to the Salty Army. And I know you guys wanted another CobraCast, so I'm here. I usually go live this time every Monday. And even though we moved up the time for CobraCast for Salty, I feel, hey, the people want more CobraCast. I have to give them more CobraCast. So here we are. And a big shout out to Krista Nova and Donnie Danko. Look at all those new emojis. Look at that. Like, they just look fantastic. They look so good. I mean, I love it. I love it. Look at the enthusiasm going on. I just think it's absolutely great. As a matter of fact, hang on, just because I want to see how it goes. Okay. So there's a new one right there. There's a new emoji. So I want to see if you guys know which one it is. So I'm just going to share my screen. Okay. Just going to share my screen there. All right, there's a new emoji. Maybe you guys can figure out which one it is. All right, there's a new emoji there. So we'll see if you can find it. There it is right there. Oh, man. Absolutely crazy. Looking at that chat go crazy. So shout out to Krista and to Donnie Danko for doing a great job. we recognize that you guys go out of your way to support us and show us so much love. This channel right now, as it stands, with the amount of gifted memberships you guys have thrown out there, it's like we're closing in on 4,000 members. 4,000 members on this YouTube channel. That is crazy. And obviously the majority of that is gifted memberships. And you guys see how gracious the snake pit is with all of that. You guys were gifting them earlier while Salty was on. I'm going to read some super chats from earlier. We still have some topics to talk about as well. So we're going to do all of that. Look at that right there. Somebody just said something in the chat. I got to find it. We are a classier chat than that chat at Timcast. Look at there. Warren Smith says, riding that milk truck to high heaven. What's up, Warren Smith, my based Australian? We got a lot of based Australians. That's how it should be. Magnum Norris is MAGA Space Force Domination, Commie Smasher, Deep State Trapper, and the Don is always dapper. Hell yes. What's up, Magnum Norris? Appreciate you, brother. Super Grova, I love this one. Super Grova was like, how many likes can we get before the show starts? Now, I don't know exactly how many that we had before the show started, but I think that's something we should start keeping track of. How many can we get before the show starts? So Super Grova, I hear you, bro. I hear you on that. Optimus Prime says, my pick from one Benny showed because of the police report, his hair color is strawberry. Yeah, someone actually told me that and filled me in on that. So appreciate that. Hayden Wayne for 50. Sir, you didn't expose Salty to the tradition of beard of shame. 'Tis a sad day. And the Rittenhouse is being civilly sued now. Andrew just covered it. I saw Andrew was live. I didn't see the details on that. So the reason we do beard of shame is, and seriously, like Jay Hellstorm's really, really not feeling good. So Jay Hellstorm was going to do a beard of shame, but he was really sick, and that's why he wasn't on Mario Kart tonight. So shout out to Jay Hellstorm. We did want to have a beard of shame, but Hailstorm's just way too sick right now. So I hope he gets a feeling better. He's going to get some rest. So nothing but love to our boy Hailstorm. As much as I complain about him during Mario Kart, I do hope he gets to feeling better. So hopefully he gets to feel him. And that's why, Hayden Wayne, that's why I wish we could have. But next time, there's always next time, because I looked in the comments and it looks like you guys want Salty to appear as much as possible. So maybe once a month, maybe we can do a Salty collab here with CobraCast. That's what I'm hoping for. We will see. But thank you, Hayden. And I know, Hayden, I think you dropped 50 gifted subs or gifted memberships. I'm going to get to all of that. Plus, not only that, ladies and gentlemen, a CobraCast first. We're going to get 2 sexy back ends tonight. That's right. I've got the one from earlier, and I didn't close that tab. And we're going to have the one for tonight. So we're going to get 2 sexy back ends. So which stream will be bigger? I don't know. That Salty stream, that was a banger right there. But yeah, they got the sexy back end emojis. Holy shit, Krista, you've got everything added. Krista, is there an emoji you don't have? Good Lord. Man. Moist Breadcrumb becomes a new member. And dude, is Moist Breadcrumb still here? That is from Jingle All the Way. That is Sinbad from Jingle All the Way. You are a man of culture. You are a man of culture with the Sinbad Jingle All the Way. That is a fantastic movie. Love that one. So I don't know if you're still here, but you are a man of culture with that right there. Can we get a milk truck emoji for the milk truck? Hail the 199. Oh, man. You guys are the best. We had a great Mario Kart stream earlier as well. Just a dude on a phone scanning in. Hey, Jeremy. You know, Jeremy, Geeks and Gamers Jeremy, a long time ago, fell for that very one. Scanning in. Hey, Jeremy, can you say hi to my friend Nick Garr? He's a big fan. Funny story. Back in the day on Geeks and Gamers, someone sent me that request, and I said it like 3 or 4 times before I realized what I said. And I was like, "Oh yeah, hi Nick," and he spelled it Nick Gerr, and I completely walked right into it. I can't believe my haters have not clipped that out. I can't believe it. Like I said it like 3 times. And I was like, oops, my bad. Good shit right there. Good shit. Grotto Rabbit becomes a new member. Thank you, Grotto Rabbit. Z Herb says, remember when Hillary Clinton said the election was rigged back in 2016 and Trump was impeached because of ties to Russia, but nope, Trump calling out and investigating wrongdoing is illegal. Absolutely. It's the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy is insane. It's hard to process it, and it's like me and Salty talked about earlier. It's hard to process it. But yeah, I think normal people are seeing right through this. Super Grova about that. Please give this to Krista and Donnie Danko for the new emojis. Where else would you rather be than here right now? 199. I know, man. Like this chat goes crazy. I was just talking to Eric K about it. We were talking about, he's like, this chat moves fast. And while it's at the number of viewers we have consistently, there's no way this chat's going to be able to move as fast as Friday Night Tights chat with the number of viewers we have over there. But CobraCast is getting close. It's crazy. So that's a shout out to you. That's a testament to all of you. So thank you so much. Thank you. ADDZ becoming a new member. Thank you. Damn, I'm getting double dipped tonight. Yes, you are. You are getting double dipped tonight. Mo Zamboni, as a professional graphic designer and illustrator, Donnie Danko is top tier. His look for you is great. I myself am officially trying to join the Legion of Memers. Jeremy, I did the meme of you 199 Culver's tag on X. Hail the 199. Mo, that was a great meme. Thank you, Mo. And yeah, I'm glad you guys I think Donnie Danko has really kind of changed the game for us. He's added a lot of personality. His art is fantastic, and he's doing it because he genuinely loves what we're doing. And, you know, he loves President Trump. And hey, man, that's what it's all about. So thank you, Mo Zamboni. I appreciate that. And I will make sure Donnie Danko hears your compliments. One thing I wanted to do really quick is show this because you guys are asking me. I'm getting some questions. What did Logan Paul do? Logan Paul's career is over, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not a Logan Paul fan at all. Logan Paul's career is officially over. So there's this guy named Dylan Dennis who Logan Paul is set to fight very soon. He has been crushing Logan Paul, crushing him, exposing Logan Paul and all of the stuff that Logan Paul's girlfriend has done with what seems to be hundreds and hundreds of men at this point in time. Logan Paul just got engaged, and this chick apparently has been with every single somewhat relevant dude in existence. I mean, at first I thought, like, there's no way it's this bad, but apparently it's this bad. This chick has gotten around like nobody's business. And the reason I find it so funny is because Logan Paul is one of the most unlikable human beings on the planet. I cannot stand Logan Paul. If you go over to Dylan Dennis's Twitter account, there's stuff I can't show that he is posting, and they're real pictures. They're 100% real. And you're like, just when you think that we've seen all there is to see, he drops another one. So this is a video of Logan Paul's current fiance. This is a video of her. This is real, apparently, Listen to what she has to say.
By the way, I'm very proud of myself. This is the longest I've ever gone without sex since I started. Obviously, it's driving me crazy. I am struggling. I need penis inside of me. ASAP. Like, all I want is like a big fat sausage just destroying my body. So if any of you guys know a good dick that doesn't have STDs on it, I'll take it. Right here. By the way, I'm very proud of myself.
What? Bro! Logan! What are you doing, man? What is Logan Paul doing? I don't know what this one is. There's this clip right here of Andrew Tate reacting to Logan.
Okay, so you'd like to get married? What about engaged?
I'm mad already.
How long has it been? 4 seconds. I love you so much.
But you're far away.
I can't.
Why?
Yeah, I'll tell you why in a second.
I don't want to do the body language breakdown, but please rewind 5 seconds. It's just told us all we need to know.
You are the love of my life. You're the girl of my dreams. I never thought I'd find you.
Oh, fuck off, bro. Fuck off. The fuck?
No, I would never want to let you go. I'm sorry I'm being such a pussy.
The first time it was honest. We're getting somewhere.
Okay.
It's so bad. It's so bad. And normally, I wouldn't get caught up in whatever, people's drama or whatever. But there's something special about Logan Paul and my dislike of Logan Paul. I'm not sure there's another like YouTube personality or whatever you want to call him, social media star. I'm not sure that there's another person that fits that description that I dislike more than Logan Paul. And it's because I do think Logan Paul is a talented individual. He's phenomenal in WWE. And you can say what you want about wrestling. I've promoted wrestling shows before. I've been involved in professional wrestling. Professional wrestling is an art form, and it takes a lot of talent to do it well at a high level. And Logan Paul does it at as good of a level as I've ever seen someone this young in his career. He is phenomenal. But the crypto zoo stuff that CoffeeZilla exposed, the whole entire Suicide Forest situation with him. But the biggest problem with Logan Paul was his Black Lives Matter speech. That's when I knew that I truly hated Logan Paul because of his Black Lives Matter speech. When he did that, I was out. I was 100% out. And I'm going to play you just a little bit of clip of this. I'm just going to prepare you. It is beyond cringe, but this is where I lost all respect for him on a human level. Logan Paul is a terrible person, and he is projecting so hard right here.
You're a criminal. Best way to keep blacks as slaves legally is criminalize them. Keep them in prison. Take their freedom. It's a term that's been coined mass incarceration, and it's evident in the statistics. America itself is responsible for 21% of the world's entire prison population, of which 1/3 are African Americans. Additionally, 1 in 3 black men have the chance of going to jail in their life, and that number is 1 in 17 for white men. Blacks are incarcerated at more than 5 times the rate of whites. This is me citing the NAACP. That is not good enough for America, though. So what's another way to ensure inequality legally? Segregation. Jim Crow laws, which enforced racial segregation through the mid-1960s. Bro, the mid-1960s.
Shut up,
Whether
Logan.
you are aware of it or not, it's evident in the media to Bush. Whether you and white group, but profoundly, for the longest time, I was afraid to speak up because I thought I'd piss people off because I'm politically ignorant, and even because of my polarizing nature. I have made reprehensible mistakes in the past. So who the fuck am I to suggest a way to better and progress humanity? That was what I thought. This past weekend, I found the answer to that question. Who the fuck am I to better and progress humanity? I am a human. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. And I'm just like you. I am a human who's made mistakes. I've learned from them, and I've worked hard to educate myself and create a better future for me, my friends, my future children, and the world around me. Unjustifiably murdered at the hand of the state. Condemn those who feign superiority because of the color of their skin. Friends, hold friends accountable. Hold your family accountable. Hold yourself accountable. And most importantly, we must hold our authorities accountable. Police officers, politicians, policymakers. As Killer Mike said, bully the politicians at the voting booth. Make your voice heard.
All right, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I have a statement from someone that I think can help us out right now. I have a statement.
Shut up, silly woman.
Thank you, President Trump. Thank you, President Trump. We appreciate that. Thank you, President Trump, for saying it like it is. That is exactly what we needed to hear in that moment. But yes, Logan Paul, I will never, it's unforgivable that Logan Paul had that speech about Black Lives Matter and how America's a racist country and how he said he has white privilege and he's using his white privilege. So I'll never, ever feel sorry for Logan Paul. In fact, I'm loving watching Logan Paul get destroyed by the internet. David Phillips, Logan Paul's girl belongs to the streets. Bro, you know what? I wish Donald Trump was in a position. Of course, Donald Trump's a happily married man now. But I wish Donald Trump could go back to like being Mr. Steal Your Girl and just take Logan Paul's girl from him. Because you know he could. You know, 6'3", 215 pounds. You know he could do it. I mean, come on. Look, this is an athlete right here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you want to talk about an athlete? Look at this. All right. When this is an alpha male right here. Okay. Look at this. This is Mr. Steal Your Girl right here. Watch him. Look at this. Boom. 6'3", 215 alpha fucking male. He would steal Logan Paul's girl in a minute. All right. Logan Paul wishes he had that physique. 6'3", 215. Elite athlete. Elite athlete. As a matter of fact, to the ladies in the chat, who's more attractive, Donald Trump or Logan Paul? You know, Trump or Paul? Who's more attractive? I'll let the ladies in the chat make that determination. Speak up, ladies. Speak up. Let us know what you think. I'm sure you have a few things to say. Trump has more hair. And did you guys see this? Look at this. He's back. The beta himself is back. Eminem sends Vivek Ramaswamy a cease and desist letter demanding he stop rapping his music on the campaign trail. Eminem is one, like, I don't know if I've seen a sadder fall from grace from an icon. Oh my goodness. Like, what a icon Eminem used to be. And look how far he has fallen. And now Eminem is using legal documents to have another human being stop rapping his music. This is pathetic. This is this is so sad, dude. In fact, let's see here. Just so you remember, okay? Hang on. Let me find it. Just as a reminder, okay? This Eminem is the same Eminem right here. Donald Trump absolutely annihilated this man. Donald Trump broke this man. M was broken by Donald Trump. And there you have it. Eminem, extremely angry. Trump hasn't returned shade. He's not paying attention to me. Donald Trump is the first ever person that has defeated Eminem in the rap game. Rapper called out POTUS last month in epic freestyle, and Eminem sat around for a month crying his beta eyes out that Donald Trump did not acknowledge his existence. That is funny as hell. Like, that is freaking hilarious, actually. And then you've got Trump. Trump actually responded to Eminem in his own freestyle. See if I can find it. Let me see. No, we've got a few, actually. There's so much here, dude. There's so many clips of Trump rapping now that I can't even see if I can. I got to find all of them. But we've got a couple, actually. So Trump rap is everywhere right now. Holy crap. So let's see. There we go. There's the Eminem's freestyle. I got that one. Oh gosh, I got to show you guys this one too. If you remember this one, and we're setting the table. We're setting the table for watching beta Eminem just fall right in front of our faces. This is beta Feminem right here.
I get too flustered in my head, and the shit that I want to say, there's too many things I want to say at once. So sometimes I start talking and I'm not able to convey the message the right way because I just get flustered and frustrated watching him play to his base that thinks that he cares about them, and it's actually the people that he cares about the fucking least. If you're talking about his core being, a majority white middle class, what I don't understand is how in the fuck do you feel like you relate to a billionaire who has never known struggle his entire fucking life? I will say this, he talks a good one. And if you're in his base, you're a core, let's say you're going to the rallies or whatever, you watch him on TV, you hear him talking this shit, there's part of me that understands, like, all right, he's somehow still got them because he's brainwashing them into thinking that something great is going to happen. Nothing's happening. Nothing is happening. I don't know, man. I get really flustered when I talk about it.
Eminem broken by Donald J. Trump. Eminem will never recover. It's over. Never, ever, ever will he ever come back from this. Real ones, no. That is just a fact. Is this it right here? Let's see. I don't know what this one is. All right, here we go. Here we go. So Donald Trump finally did respond to Eminem. Donald Trump finally responded to Eminem, and here we go.
Dear M, you used to be cool, but now you're soft. Maybe you and Tom Hanks both were on that island lost. I used to be a fan until you started getting white guilt. Been quiet till you dissed me. Now you go hear my skill. You said people who support me usually white and broke. Did you forget your roots, M? I got your family's vote. You used to speak your mind and not care about being canceled. Now these Democrats got you out there tap dancing. At least MGK isn't scared to be himself. You and Macklemore are white, but both wish you were in pale. I got more street cred than you. They trouble me in jail. I'm rich and my wife's a supermodel. I can't fail. Mega is a cool word, but I'm thinking about changing it to mega. Please make Eminem great again. I'm about to go martial law on Marshall Mathers. Eminem beating me is fake news like Dan Rather. You said I got you flustered. I bet you really love me. Maybe fix Detroit first. It's like a third world country. Trust me, I'ma win this battle bigly. This is huge. Every rapper used to love me till they trusted fake news. I have a lot of money, so compared to me, you're broke. Eminem and M&M's the candy both went woke. You're a Hollywood sellout, probably owned by China. Add a color to the gay flag for Feminem's vagina.
Yeah!
I don't want to hear another word. Big T out, top G.
That is the greatest thing ever. Oh my goodness, man. Yes. Feminem. Trump is the GOAT. I've got to bookmark that one, man. That was fantastic. Because I like how it's got the lyrics on it and everything like that. That was really, really good. That was really good. Shout out. Holy crap, man. You guys are just insane tonight, man. So thank you so much for being here, for supporting. This is earlier. America the Free for 20 says Gangsta Trump for the win. Perfect timing on that one. Gangsta Trump for the win. Magnum Norris for 20. Hang on. Let me see. Somebody said something. D-Day Cover. Same guy did first day out. Shouted out Benny in it. Okay, I think I have that one pulled up, so I will check that one out. Magnum Norris for 20. I've been absent for a while trying to work out and quit drinking. They will need to kill Trump to stop him, but it won't stop the MAGA force from dramatic victory. Hey, Magnum Norris, I appreciate you, man. I noticed you had gone for a while, but it's good to have you back. I hope you're doing well, and good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Hayden Wayne just dropped 20 gifted memberships. Gifties are flying again, ladies and gentlemen. Gifties are flying. I'm looking earlier. Was Brock here earlier? Yes, Brock dropped 20 gifties earlier during the Salty Cracker stream. Thank you, Brock. Appreciate you, buddy. God, man, you guys, like, I meant what I said to Salty Cracker, by the way. I am truly humbled by how much support you guys give. And it does remind me a lot of like the Salty Army. You know, that's kind of what the Snake Pit reminds me of, with the enthusiasm and the support and the 199. You guys are everywhere, man. I see 199 in chats that I didn't even know people knew I existed. And then one person says 199, and then you might see another person pop up 199, and then another person 199. And I'm like, holy crap, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. And but Salty was, as it's crazy because I know he's said 1,000 times that I was one of his, people that inspired him, and he's done the same thing for me. So it's been nice to see that come full circle. Let's see, Ryan. I don't know how to say that. Trujillo. Jeremy Red, and this for $20. Jeremy Red pilled me during Star Wars The Last Jedi coverage as well. Wondered why new movie sucks so badly. Was informed of the ongoing culture war. God Emperor Trump 2024. Hell yes. Thank you, man. It's good to hear that. So it's nice to hear that, because the TLJ days, I mean, if you go back to that, and I want everybody that's a content creator to kind of think about this, but it's like I didn't know what was going to happen when I started speaking out against Star Wars. I had no idea. I was frustrated with what was happening. I've been accused of people saying, oh, well, he was just gaming the system. He was just tapping into the anger. I didn't know that there was anger for Star Wars. I had no idea. It certainly wasn't what it was like now. And it even 6 months, into me talking about it, I didn't know it was anything like that. So I kind of felt like I was like on an island, but I was like, I just feel this way. And then people started rallying around, and I started to see like, wow, there are more people that feel this way. And it really was awesome to get so many people supporting. Frank the Tank 285 becomes a member and then drops 5 gifties. Look at there. Frank the Tank, welcome to the Snake Pit, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. In the chat's loving every second of it. Mark O'Reality for 10 says the backstabbing rhinos always allow cheating against Carrie Lake. I want her as for VP candidate. That's another reason I want Carrie Lake as VP, because she's kind of been through what Trump went through already. And so if you could get Trump and Carrie Lake, 2 individuals that have been done wrong, to go scorched earth as president and vice president, bro, that is a tough. That was going to be very tough for a lot of these clowns to deal with, and I think that will be absolutely beautiful. Salty Vader on the Rumble side for $25. This is during the Salty stream. Salty Vader, $25. Damn, two of my favorite truth tellers on the in the interzones. All hail Salty and the 199. Thank you, Salty Vader. I appreciate that. Also from on the Rumble and the local side, Krista, Rumble and locals. AP from the Hills, MAGA is like the Belmont clan in Castlevania, exiled from society, but always the hero that no one asked for to defeat Dracula and his minions. MAGA is forever and will never be stomped out. Damn right, man. Thank you so much. Wisdom prevails. Salty Army plus Snake Pit. I just read 199 times. Thank you so much. That is awesome. I see Keck Lord dropping 5 gifties. Look at there, man. Keck Lord, how are you, brother? I hope you're doing well. Charles W. Jansen II for $11. In words for Trump. N4T. This does bring a smile to my face. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, and I'm going to read a couple more, and then there's a video I wanted to show you guys. Pretty interesting. This video from Dr. Steve Turley. So Charles W. Jansen, I got that $11. Big Dog, $10. You See the First Day Out song that blew up over the weekend by High Res TV. Black people are banging it everywhere. So good. The backfire is epic. If not, let's listen together. So I have not listened to this one. So I guess I'm going to pull that one up first. All right. First Day Out. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find it. I have not heard this one yet. Oh, okay. So this is the one that Benny shared. I did not hear this one yet. So we're going to listen to it. This is the first time I've heard this. All right. It's the first time I've heard this one. So here we go. First Day Out, Trump.
I want to go to LA.
Well, shout out Patriot J, Benny Johnson, Big Bongino, Alex Jones. Free my dogs and lock up, the radical left's gone crazy. I don't bail, I won't see inside a cell. Shout out Thugger, free my slime, slat, YSL. They tryna lock me up, but I'm plugged in ATL. Got homies doing life in jail, they living in hell. These DAs acting silly, my mugshot is worth a billy. So some merchant made a milli, shot McMillie out in Philly. Shot the baby, shot the Sosa, Benny Butcher, them my rollers. Called me racist, but these rappers riding with me, them my soldiers. MAGA, 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 I am not who they are after. I'm just in the way they want to get to you, but I won't let them. Cold-hearted, no, I'm artist, getting back to where I started. I don't need to do the race, I'ma beat them RICO charges. And if I go to prison, you can't do me like the Clintons. I'll be laid up, eating steak with Secret Service, chilling, screaming, Orange Man bad, the whole world mad. Thug life, shout out all of my MAGA base shads. Coming for the deep state, I will stop the New World Order. But before that, I'll finish walls at the border. YSL, slat, shout out Thugger. Trini got nothing on us.
Oh my God. Dude, they have made him so damn cool. It's so crazy. That is a great song. Holy crap. I just love hearing him in the beginning talking. It's just like any rap song. The beginning is so good.
I want to go to LA.
Well, shout out Patriot J, Benny Johnson, Big Bongino, Alex Jones. Free my dogs and lock up, the radical left's gone crazy.
God, man, it's so good. So on that point, I want to play this video from Dr. Steve Turley right here. Black voters are flocking to Trump in droves. Here we go.
Hello, can you hear me out there? I want to say to the New World Order and to the Illuminati, thank you very much for being stupid, dumb mother. We appreciate the fact that you keep elevating my guy, Donnie, to Teflon Don. And as you've seen his caravan ride through the hood in Atlanta and you've seen all the love he got, when I tell you I speak for the hood, I tell you this sincerely. We don't like you anyway. We don't like the government. Y'all been over the black race for the longest. And we watch you with the only man that's ever offered black people anything. They try to give us $500 billion. You want to lock this up. Nah, y'all, we jacking Trump. Out of here.
I don't mean no harm. And I don't give a damn who this offends. But if that Trump get convicted of this crime and he can still run for president, I'm voting for his ass. I'm voting for that. I'm voting for him. If that gets convicted and he can still run for president just to see what the he do, because that funny now, Trump is funny as hell, I'm voting for him. I'm telling you right now, okay? So just miss me with it. Make America great again.
Yes.
They even got gay black men supporting Trump.
You better believe it. Look what happened to Martha Stewart. She caught that felony. She goes to all the cookouts with Snoop Dogg. She is endorsed. She crippin'. Bruh, Trump is a brother now. I'm sorry. You go to jail in Zone 6 Atlanta, you a brother. Straight up. They up. It's like that went to jail. They believe in that shit. This is good. We believe in that shit. We trust that. I'm sorry. You can say what you want, but they with people that went to jail. They with people that been in the penitentiary. They with people like that. It is what it is. We'll see.
It's happening, gang. Something is happening to the electorate like never before. We saw it right after Trump got arraigned in Fulton County when scores of blacks came out on the streets to support Trump. Again, given that black voters consistently vote over 90% Democrat. I mean, it was something frankly unimaginable, but there they were. Voters are supposed to be solid Democrats cheering on President Trump, a Republican. Something's happening, gang. A political realignment is happening that we simply could not have imagined just months ago. Greetings, everyone. It's me, Dr. Steve, your Patriot Professor, here to help you to think better so you can feel better in these crazy.
And again, I want to shout out to you guys for letting me know about Dr. Steve Turley. I really like Dr. Steve Turley. I've just been watching him recently, and he's really, really good. He's really good. And we'll watch a little bit of his video. Obviously, mods, if you can drop a link to Dr. Steve's channel, give him full credit. He is great, and I really like him.
And Turbulent Times, if you have not already done so, make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. Also, make sure to share this video with friends and family. We're once again being throttled by big tech censorship, so I need your help to get the hopeful message of this channel out to as many patriots as possible. Now, in our first video, actually second video today, I report on some of the latest polling, the post-arraignment polling, where Trump is absolutely crushing Biden. I mean, the latest Ipsos poll has Trump beating Biden by 6. The latest Ledger 360 poll has Trump beating Biden by 3. The latest McLaughlin poll has Trump up by 4. And again, we need to underscore here that Trump always outperforms the polling. So if he's up by 4 in the polls, he's probably up by more like 6 or 7.
That is a very good point. That is a very good point because Trump always overperforms in the polls. That is something we have seen from the beginning with Trump. And so it's really bad news for Biden that he is losing to Trump in the polls because Trump always performs better. So that's a really good sign.
And the key here, which you got to understand in terms of why Trump is doing so well in the polls, is that Trump is crushing it with voter groups that overwhelmingly went with Biden in 2020 or Hillary, for that matter, in 2016. So Trump is vastly overperforming among voter groups that Republicans always underperform with. Now, Rich Barris, the People's Pundit, he's been way ahead of the curve on this, okay? He's got a great channel, great Twitter feed. You definitely want to subscribe. He noticed this in his polling months back. He's been way ahead of the curve. Trump won 12% of the black vote in 2020, historic high for the Republican candidate in modern political history. According to Rich, Trump's now polling at an astonishing 19% among blacks. And not only that, as you caught in some of the passion you heard at the beginning, upwards of 40% of those voters, those Trump-supporting black voters, 37% would write his name in on the ballot if he's not the nominee. I mean, that is an insane level of voter enthusiasm. When 40% of your voters would write your name in just to spite the system.
I pinned Dr. Steve's channel right there. Eric K, I got your comment. I've got the pinned post now to Dr. Steve's channel.
They all know is rigged. That's astonishing. And it's not just Rich's polling. Look at the latest poll from Fox. Trump's polling at 20% among blacks, with Biden collapsing 30 points from 91% support in 2020 to just 61% support today. This among the Democrats' single most loyal constituency. Take a look at this. Murals of Trump's mugshot are popping up in the inner cities like this one in Atlanta. Again, 95, 97% Democrat districts. The inner city is becoming Trump town. Who would have ever even imagined anything like this just a few short weeks ago? Look at this. Rap stars are aligning with Trump. Kanye was just the beginning. Now Lil Pimp, he's officially supporting Trump. Another huge rapper, Chief Keef, is showing his support for Trump as well.
Again, I repeat what I said earlier. If you got black dudes like this, rappers like this, hood people, if they're like ride or die Trump at this point, you have completely screwed up, because now Trump's got support from literally every demographic you could want now. I mean, he's got support everywhere. Donald Trump is cool. He is. He's always been cool, and he will continue to be cool because he's Donald Trump. He's the Don. He's Teflon Don. He's the guy. He's the guy we've known our whole lives who's flying around in fancy planes, driving around in expensive cars, good-looking women all over him. This is Donald Trump, the man with the big buildings with his name on it. He's literally the American dream. He's the guy. He always has been.
Well, so could we be seeing a political realignment that couldn't even have been imagined just weeks back? Well, let's just say you're going to absolutely love the answer. But first, gang.
So political realignment, if you go back to 2016, that's exactly what Trump did. Trump he basically rebuilt the electoral college map, and he did it his way, and he threw them for a loop. And now he's doing it again with demographics and voters. And this is why the Democrats are obsessed with identity politics, because their whole intent is to control people based on identity politics. And they have done that for the most part. But Trump is the wild card. They can't control Trump. Trump continues to break through in places that they didn't think was possible. They can't stop him. They can't control him. They don't know what to do with him. He's driving them crazy. Let's listen to, I think he's probably got an ad read right here.
We need to show some love to our livers. Did you know that the latest data from the American Heart Association?
So I'll mute that, but you can watch that. Obviously, we have Dr. Steve's channel link pinned in the post right there, the pinned comment right there. So if you guys, I saw a lot of you saying you're subscribing to him. And again, I'm fairly new to his channel, and you guys have turned me on to it. So the dude is awesome, and I like him a lot. So let's get him back on point here.
All natural solution. Your energy level is manufactured link below like never before. Now, simply put, populism is a growing animus, a growing alienation and anger between the people.
Coffee says, where's the link, man? It's literally the pinned post. You see Eric K's pinned post at the top? That is Dr. Steve's channel right there.
And their political leaders all over the world, but most particularly here in the United States and in Europe, populist sentiments are surging, and the political establishment is petrified. Gang, simply put, there's simply never been a time ever in our nation's history when we, the people, have been more united than we are now. Virtually every study out there shows that racism has plummeted in our nation. In 1950, 90%
And it
of
has.
the public was opposed to interracial marriage. Today, 90% of the public is all for it. In virtually every racial indicator, racist attitudes have plummeted. And yet our permanent political class has never been more obsessed with racism. Racism. The American people today are more anti-war than they've ever been, even more than during the height of the Vietnam era. We, the people, are more united than ever before, and therefore are more at odds with. We are more opposed to our ruling class than we've ever been. In many respects, our nation, the United States, may indeed be more divided than any other nation on earth. The values gap between the people and the ruling elite may indeed be wider here than anywhere else on the planet. A recent Gallup survey found that trust in our nation's fundamental institutions, from the federal government to our legacy news media to law enforcement to elections, is at an all-time low and is one of the lowest for any nation in the world. And so our ruling elite, led by the Democrats and emboldened by feckless rhinos, they're doing everything they possibly can to divide us.
That is
and
true.
Up until now, they've resorted to a politics of resentment, right? So the impeachments, the J6 security breaches, J6 kangaroo committee, Biden's blood red speech that deliberately sought.
Well, but like this is happening for a reason. This is my belief. Okay. Let me give Dr. Steve a better pause. Okay. Sorry. Didn't want to do him that wrong. Didn't want him to get memed or anything. But Donald Trump, all of this is happening for a reason. Be honest. Can you name another human being on this planet right now? And I want an honest answer from the chat. All right. Can you name another human being on the planet that could pull off what Donald Trump has pulled off since 2016? Can you name one? And I'm sure I can go ahead and give you a couple of names that you would say, and I would be ready to challenge them immediately. But can you name another human being on the planet? I would say there ain't nobody even close. Nobody even remotely close to being in the position to do what he has done. There's no one that could do it, and there's also no one that would be built to do it. Because you have to be built mentally to do what he has done. Now, the reason I say that is because it's happening for a reason. It's not just a coincidence. I firmly believe that everything that has happened with Donald Trump is happening for a reason. This man was put in this position for a reason. Everything happened in 2016 to expose the political climate and expose the elites. 2020 happened for the same reason, to expose their corruption, to show how far they're willing to go. They then banned him from all social media. But along the way, you have other people. Let's give Elon Musk some credit. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, he bought Twitter. That is something that is hard to really appreciate because, you know, there's some concerns about Elon. There's little things like, oh, he won't bring back Alex Jones. Buying Twitter was a massive shift that was necessary. Because if Jack Dorsey and that regime was still in charge of Twitter, you are talking about a different world. Now, I understand Twitter isn't as big as something like Facebook or Instagram and things like that, but that was a massive shift when Elon bought Twitter. That was a huge shift. And so now the pieces are starting to fall into place. And now you have this situation, like go back to 2020 when Trump got banned. All of that was so bad. It looked really ugly. I've talked about this before. Parler got taken off basically they just neutered Parler. And the elites were people like Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg and Jack Dorsey, Big Tech, Big Mike and Big Mike's husband, Barack, the Clintons, the Bush crime family, all of these people. But Elon is a different cookie, and him buying Twitter changed the game a little bit. And I'm glad Trump doesn't fully trust Elon, by the way, too, because it's not like Trump's just been crawling, to go and help Elon. But then you have other pieces that are falling into place. Tucker Carlson getting fired by Fox News. And now Tucker is out there. Tucker wouldn't be able to do some of the things he's doing if he was still at Fox. So him getting fired by Fox has made Tucker even bigger. All of these things are happening right now before our very eyes. The pieces are being built. But the left is seeing all of this, and they're getting more and more and more desperate by the day. They're losing their minds. So all of these things are happening for a reason, in my humble opinion.
American people. But with all of that, we're still more united than we've ever been as a people, more united in our growing distrust of the ruling elite. And so the ruling class, seeing that their deliberate infliction of resentment politics onto an increasingly united public isn't working, they're now resorting to a politics of retribution. What's happening to Trump is that our ruling elite have moved away from a politics of resentment to a politics of retribution, where they are now actively arresting the presumed opposition candidate for president. In other words, if they can't divide us, then they'll start to detain us. But as you can see, populism is a very stubborn thing. The more they detain, the more populist sentiments grow. We really do appear to be seeing a massive political movement rising, one that's ready to finally bring this rotten, corrupt establishment to a decisive end. Are you?
Well said, sir. So again, that's Dr. Steve Turley. Pinned comment right there for his channel. Please go subscribe to him if you're interested. You guys told me about him. You were 100% right. Snake Pit is always right. Discord peeps. I know you guys want me to check out the Discord, and I have not forgotten about you. I know a lot of you were like, man, he doesn't talk about Discord anymore. I love the Snake Pit, okay? I'm in there right now. I am looking at the Discord. David Phillips dropped off 50 when Donald J. Trump wins the nomination. I want to see him moonwalk on stage in Flavor Flav gear with Queen Melania. Damn. Shout out to MCU fan. Peace, my fallen brother. Trump 2024. Thank you, David Phillips. And then right here. Okay, listen. So I don't know how many of you use Discord, but we have the Snake Pit here in Discord. You guys better be careful. You guys better be careful, because sometimes I don't know what I'm going to see in here with all these damn memes, okay? There's a lot of stuff going on over here. There's a Krista emoji for some random reason. There's a lot. There's a lot. What is this one? We want Trump 2024. What is that one? All right. Is that something I can check out? All right, I'll check that one out. All right, let's see what that one's all about. Let me see what you got. Here we go. So this is CP3 meme. We want Trump 2024. Here we go.
We're going to have a country that's unified. We're going to bring everybody together. We want it all back.
It's a little loud. It's a little loud. It's a little loud. I don't know what song this is, so I might need to mute that. I don't know if I'm going to get hit for that. Let me see if we're getting... I don't know where that song is from. Overall, from a visual standpoint, this is fantastic. The song sucks. I'm sorry. I love you, CP3 meme. The song is terrible. It just is. I mean, all I can be is honest. But the video is phenomenal. I love the editing and everything. That song is dog shit. But the video is great. CP3 meme continuing to kick ass. So I did not like the song at all. No offense to whoever it was, but I can only be honest. All right. I can only be honest. CP3 meme is great, though. Shout out to you. Daniel for 20. Thank you so much. This Discord has gone crazy. Oh, that's pretty badass. Look at here. Freaking Discord. Here we go. Look at that. There's The Empire Strikes Back. It's got to be Return of the Jedi. Holy shit. Look at Big Mike. Look at Big Mike over here. Big Mike. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that, brother. This is totally the plot of Winter Soldier. Cap found out about Hydra infiltration, and they made him public enemy number one. Trump wants to clean out the leftist infiltration, and now they are trying to destroy him. Holy shit. Makes me want to watch Winter Soldier again now. Makes me want to watch Winter Soldier. I love the Captain America trilogy. I love all three of those movies. I actually really like the first Avenger. A lot of people kind of overlook the first Avenger. The first Avenger is really fucking good. It's really good. So now I kind of want to watch it again. Warren Smith, thanks for showing my kitty cat in Discord. Was that yours? All right. Where are you at? Was that you, Warren? Oh my gosh. That was you, Warren. What the heck? All right. Let's show Warren's cat one more time from Discord. There we go. There's Warren's cat right there. Yeah. You think Civil War is the best? You know what, Krista? That's a good poll to put up in the chat. Just put Captain America. Put Winter Soldier and put Civil War. See what the chat says. Shout out to Warren Smith right there. So just put Captain America 1, the Winter Soldier, and Civil War, and see what the chat thinks about that. I was on Highway 199. Look at it if you can, says Johnny Lightfoot. In the Discord. I'll be damned. Look at there. Here we go. Highway 199. Can I open that anymore? Let me open this in a new window so we can zoom in on it. All right, you're on Highway 199. That's pretty damn cool right there. Here we go. There we go. The 199. That's what's up right there. Okay, so we've got Captain America 1, Civil War, and Winter Soldier. Oh, Chris is typing too fast. Let's see. Cap 1, Winter Soldier. What did you say? Krista, you're going to get memed on that one. Welcome to YouTube, Krista. All right, there. That's cool, though. I love seeing that. One. Look at the 199s in the chat. Krista, are you typing too fast? Krista?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Someone said Culver's War. So I put it in chat. I'm sorry.
she's typing. So every super chat's coming in. Krista's typing those. I've got her doing the polls as well. But shout out to you, Krista. You good?
Now everyone's gonna pick Civil War. Just cause.
Good stuff. Shout out to Krista. All those emojis.
Yep. Shout out to Donnie Danko.
That's right. All right. Thank you, Krista. Bye. All right. Let me see. All right. There is so much. Now, you all told me about this video. I didn't see this video, but we're going to watch it. It's my boy, Benny Johnson, and he's got a special... He's got a special guest. I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy the special guest, so here we go.
Dear God, it's beautiful. When I see you out, now you can go through the Getty archives and you can see you talking with the press. It looks like old Trump when it's like 450,000 reporters, right, all in a gaggle. It's just amazing. And you stare down the machine and it's awesome. And now it feels like there's no stopping what's about to happen. Like the tide's shifted. Am I wrong? Like, are we feeling the energy all wrong here? Like the tide is suddenly shifted.
It has. I mean, I think that, whatever small part I get to have in this amazing piece of history, and it is amazing. It really is, because I feel that I know the ending, and the ending will be the Trump I know being resilient and coming out on top. And I feel like we are all a part of history, and it's amazing. It's spectacular. And it's sad, but I think you have to go through, every country goes through trials and tribulations and comes out better and stronger at the end. The only thing I am ever concerned about is that we have a fair and free election, that we don't have one party taking away another party's voice. That's very concerning for me, because you really can't come back from that. But I will say, like you said, when I'm out there, and for me, and who am I really? But when I'm out there, I can feel it. I can feel that
Our chat thinks you're a pretty big star, Alina. Just saying.
People are coming up to me, the people that have said I wasn't pro-Trump, but I'm so petrified of what's happened that I'm going to make sure I'm at the ballot box. There was no way I'm staying home under any circumstance. And that's kind of the energy we've lost in this country for a while. And I think after 2020 and after the past 3 months, people are really alive and awake and feeling patriotic. And frankly, the ones that aren't are the problem.
Can you talk me through my new favorite shirt? What was the plan here? First off, what did you think when you saw the photo? Were you there at the courthouse with him? And was this planned? Did he just like let her rip? Talk me through.
Oh boy, you're asking me very. I have an answer for that. I'm trying to think if I can give it. I was
favorite
not
strawberry blonde.
Our favorite president golfed the day as per usual. Nothing gets him down. He was golfing in the morning at Bedminster. I spoke to him and saw him and asked him what he was thinking in terms of the mugshot, if it was going to take place. Had he given it some thought? And we discussed some things, but I'll keep that privilege. And, there had been a lot of chatter about on TV and everything. And I had been asked the night prior on a station whether I thought he should smile. And I was very adamant about the fact that I didn't think it was appropriate. I thought this is a sad moment in history and there's nothing funny about it. And because we may be immune does not make this a joke. And I voiced my opinion. He doesn't always listen to me, but I'd like to think that you put a little seed in his ear. At the end of the day, he did and looks how he felt. I think the low level behavior from frankly, the words I want to use, I'm being very careful, but a low level behavior from somebody like Fani Willis, who is a county, prosecutor. She's not a federal prosecutor. She is frankly a unknown human being who is campaigning on the tail of Donald Trump, just like Letitia James, just like many of these people. Wanted this mugshot for her, but I hate to tell you, Fani, it kind of worked for us. So thanks.
Hell yeah.
We've done an entire show. We were trying to get to the news, but the memes were too beautiful of this mugshot. We can't help ourselves. And we're watching these videos from the streets of Atlanta inside of these urbanized and or impoverished neighborhoods where people are coming out to cheer Donald Trump as he passes. To say Fani effed up. I can say it. Say Fani effed. They're screaming that at Trump as he rolls by in neighborhoods that vote 100% Democrat for the last 50 years.
Yeah. And by the way, their jails are under investigation by the DOJ. Somebody died there. They have bed bugs. They're not even able to take care of their own, frankly. So this is purely a stunt for PR. When you look at what he did, I have a real difficult time giving anybody a legal analysis because I don't believe this is based in law. I believe this is based in politics and PR and all the BS that has become more important than our actual democracy and our Constitution.
So Donald Trump wanted a hardcore thug life mugshot.
Well, we talked about the smiling thing and we landed at no smiling. So he did it. He took it from there.
The internet thanks you. Any other
Yeah.
tidbits from inside of the inside of this process? It's sort of been a black box for everyone watching. We
Sure.
watched the motorcade pull up and then we watched it pull away. Any other information? from
Sure,
inside?
sure. This is a little bit different. So Georgia is different than the other three. I hate to say that there were other three, but it's ridiculous. We obviously saw the sheriff come out when she had her PR moment at 11 o'clock at night because she rushed her indictment after the leak, that she was not going to change anything for anyone. So fingerprints, the usual. I think they do scanning and items that you would do for a flight risk, which again leads me to address how ridiculous this is. No other jurisdiction, and now we have three others to compare it to, required the things that this county prosecutor, who has a troublesome indictment that is going to be a disaster in court, made him do.
And this is why I believe that Robert Barnes was on to something, because I asked him that question. Do you think cameras are going to be in the courtroom? I believe that they probably could be in Georgia because this is a cluster. They're looking to get famous. What they're looking to do is get famous so they can be featured on MSNBC and CNN, and they can write a book, all of that. This is what they want to do. This is an absolute clown show. Please put the cameras in the courts. Please make it happen. Make it happen. And I believe they will.
And that is, it's effectively a Napoleon complex. It's like, I want to be the one that gets it. Okay, congratulations. You are the one that is projected him the furthest, that has landed him on t-shirts and mugs of every American in this country. And even the ones that were Democrats are now flipping because of you. Thank you, Fanny. Thank you. I mean, so, she took it to the extreme. That's what I can tell you. She took it to the extreme. And I think it backfired in her face. I mean, look at your shirt. It backfired in your face. I think I've ordered one. Like it's I'll wear it the next time. It's just crazy.
So yeah, we've done an entire show going through like young people, TikToks from the hood, people from all walks of life being like, this is the hardest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, hang on. Somebody just said yes. They said yes, cameras. Where did you hear that they confirmed that? Yes, they said yes, cameras. Where has that been confirmed? Has that been confirmed? Hemorrhoid Hitman? That's a hell of a name right there. But let me know if we know any more about that.
Like, this is amazing. This is incredible. We got a president with a mugshot. Donald Trump's going to win 50 states. This has unbelievably backfired. Is this our biblical moment here? Where like the plotting of the evil man sort of gets turned on its head?
I hope so, but the reality is
cameras are allowed because it's not a federal case. They are allowed, but the decision still has to be made. So just because they're allowed doesn't mean that it will happen. So the decision still has to be made officially by, I guess, the judge.
It's kind of like, look at what they've done to people. They always, Nelson Mandela and certain individuals that we know have had mugshots who have been fighters. Fighters don't go unnoticed. They don't go unscathed. But that's why they are who they are. Somebody who is able to accomplish becoming president who's not a politician and then gave us some of the best 4 years this country has seen is a special person and is a person that is likely to be feared. People are afraid of things they can't control. People are afraid of people that are stronger than them and resilient. And I think his financial well-being is a big part of that.
Yeah, I know you can't have cameras in federal court. Robert Barnes went over that when he was here. I'm aware of that.
Fact that they're trying to drain him, and it's quite honestly pretty impossible. I mean, he's Donald Trump. He was someone before this. He doesn't need, no disrespect to some of these candidates that are out now, but this isn't his identity. He has several. He was an amazing real estate guy. He has an amazing family. He has children that are not crackheads. And he has been, really a powerful human being in this country, given jobs, done many other things prior to becoming president. And I think they're just petrified. Honestly, it's just fear, Benny. Fear is an incredibly weak but powerful trait. And if you're afraid, you do some stupid things. And I think that the fact that they're not thinking through this and thinking through, okay, let's say Donald Trump doesn't win. I would be shocked. I don't know how that could happen. But let's say Donald Trump doesn't win. Let's say one of the other candidates comes in. What are they going to do? They think we're going to sit back and do nothing? I don't care who wins 2024. That's not going to happen. They're going to come in hard. And all of these investigations will turn into arrests. They broke the seal on something that should never have been broken in this country. It is the difference between us and what we saw with the helicopter that was taken down in Russia. We're not those people. But they've really turned a corner. They really have.
You're saying that Republican DAs, Republican attorneys, and Republican state officials are now going to start investigating Democrats.
I mean, I can tell you if I go to the White House, I'll be helping out the cause because I'm sick of seeing the double standard.
Oh, that's a hell of a comment right there. That's a hell of a comment right there. Let's hear that one again.
Turned a corner. Really
you're saying that Republican DAs, Republican attorneys, and Republican state officials are now going to start investigating Democrats.
I mean, I can tell you if I go to the White House, I'll be helping out the cause because I'm sick of seeing the double standard. I've been sitting on the other side of this now for multiple years, and I'm not going to be, I'm not a talker, I'm a doer. So if you tell me we're going to have an investigation, I'm going to say, okay, and then what are we going to do after we've investigated? And I never would have thought like that, and I never would have behaved like that until now. Because when they do that to us, we will do that to you. We will not sit back. And I don't think we have right now, unfortunately, strong enough individuals to take that second step. You know, we have impeachment inquiries. They never gave an impeachment inquiry into President Trump. They just impeached him. You know, what are we doing? We're all of a sudden very polite as Republicans, but we're under siege. So I don't know. I'm frustrated a little bit. I wish there was more movement and more action, but you know, I'm trying to be patient here. I love people like Jim Jordan and those individuals out there fighting. But I need to see some people being held accountable.
So quick fish hook into that. What's with Georgia Republicans? Like,
that's actually pretty good. And I'll let you guys, if you guys want to check out the rest of the video, because this is an 18-minute video. So shout out to Benny Johnson. If you guys want to go over there and check that out, feel free to do so. Mods will be dropping links to Benny's channel. But I liked her attitude when the topic of her potentially getting back in there. Whoo, that was good. I like that. There was a comment that came in right here. Friends of Arcata Law, Joe Law said, and Uncivil Law, Jeff are both said they're actually going to do cameras in courtroom because they think that it will incriminate him even more. So I mean, that would be my belief too, because they are so arrogant that they actually do believe that it will hurt him, and it won't. It won't hurt him. It will only help him. So please, 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 for the love of humanity, put cameras in the courtroom. I will live stream 24 hours a day at that point in time. All right. I will live stream 24 hours a day if that's the case. Warren Smith says, just seeing any gaming after this. Probably not. Probably not. I don't know. If I could get this done, if we could get done, I got a lot of super chats to read, so probably not. Probably not. So I've got daily in the morning and everything like that. So I would tend to think no. Let's see here. Jared the American says, look up Prescott Bush, George W. Bush's grandpa. Noted, will do. Brockatron says, with the left's logic that only black people are persecuted by the justice system makes Donald Trump the blackest man in America. Free big man. Hell yes. Hell yes. That's because now you're trying to start talking shit to make me play Fortnite. Usually you complain when I play Fortnite. Usually you complain. You're like, stop playing Fortnite. Now you're like, you better play Fortnite. I can't win. I finally understand all the I'd rather be Minecrafting commies bumper stickers as I saw as a kid. Thank you, Sonny Kim, for the member message. Hard to believe we are in these anti-USA times. After rewatching The Longest Day and Patton, by the way, Patton was the first cancel culture person after his soldier slap incident. Look at them just roasting me. Why would you guys do that? Why would you guys do that? And now just saying Fortnite's gay. Now I'm probably gonna play now. She Reiki Rod. She like it real good. She's the 304, and that is also her body count. Talking about Logan Paul's girl. Logan Paul's better than Hogan or Steve Austin, Jeremy 2023. Hayden spreading fake news now. Hayden, I thought we were cool. Hayden. I do think Logan Paul is a phenomenal wrestler, but he ain't nowhere near that level. Let's see. All right, I got to catch up. Can we get a beta Eminem emoji? Phew. Maybe. Krista, how many emojis do we have left?
I think we could upload about 7 or 8 more.
All right, let's see. Let me see if
We just try to do emojis that tie to every stream.
Yeah, let's see. Let me see here. Hang on.
Universal.
Krista's got like Krista's like obsessed with emojis. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like she is like the emoji queen. She never stops. She gets so excited when there's like all of these
I
like
love
new
emojis.
No, I know. So
a lot of fun.
Yep. Let's see. All right. Let me see. All right. Thank you, Krista.
Gracias.
All right. Let's see. What's your favorite, Sir Yusufan says, what's your favorite Rocky movie opponent rival? My favorite Rocky movie is just, I haven't watched them in forever, but it's probably the first one. I have a soft spot for the first Rocky. But I'd have to rewatch them to have a real like kind of updated version on it. But I do like the first one. Mr. T is great. Absolutely. Yeah. Ivan Drago. There's some, and Rocky, like they are really like, I don't know if like with the Creed movies, and I think I saw the first Creed movie. I haven't really watched them since then. Really upset when Stallone was not part of them. But I need to rewatch them. To kind of get a fresh kind of view of them again. It's been a long time, way too long actually. But Apollo would probably be the one that stands out to me the most. Okay, let me see here. Where are we at? Shaka Zulu member message for 6 months. Hail to the Snake Pit. Hail to the fellowship. I love all of you guys in the chat, and you too, Jeremy. Keep up the good work. MAGA 2024. Thank you. Hayden Wayne dropping another 20. Play AC6, Fires of Rubicon. Lots of people hate it because they refuse to get good. It isn't supposed to be an easy game, and later on choices you make in outfitting can cause you to fail. Great game, in my opinion. I need to just find more time. Like, Hayden, you're going to be happy about this, but like, and it's not going to happen immediately, but I would like to make Tuesday night's main event shift more into more of a gaming centric show and less about Hollywood, because we talk about Hollywood on the daily show, on Daily Geeks and Gamers. So I would like to not like completely, but make it a little more gaming centric and a little less Hollywood centric on Tuesday night's main event, because like I just said, daily is just all about the Hollywood stuff. And I think Armored Core is a game that is gonna, like, I've seen people playing the hell out of Armored Core, and I think Armored Core just looks phenomenal. I think it looks phenomenal. And but thank you. I know, Hayden, everybody's talking about it. So Stuart Hamilton for 10 says you gotta love Krista. There we go. I know, Hayden, you're always talking about that. Whenever we start talking gaming, you're always so happy. Patrick says, I've been a long-time viewer, first-time super chatter. I've been taking care of My wife and her mental. Oh, you've been taking care of your wife and her mental illness the last several years. She died this morning at the age of 35. She loved the 199. Oh my goodness, man. Patrick, so sorry to hear that, man. Thoughts and truly prayers. Rest in peace. Sorry to hear that, man. I did not know where that one was going when I first started reading it, but nothing but love. Shout out to the 199, showing some love in the chat. We are so sorry, Patrick. So we hope we can give you a little bit of comfort, and we hope that you're having. We can take your mind off things a little bit, but we're here for you, bro. So just take as much time as you need. So sorry to hear that. Bunch of prayer emojis in the chat. Thank you so much. Kevin Cron says, if there are cameras in the courthouse, Trump will be able to give his evidence of fraud in front of millions of Americans. Trump will win in a landslide. Absolutely. That's my thought as well. That's my hope anyway. Let's see here. I got that one. We got that one. Let's see. For the banger, you just bestowed those among us who didn't hear that delicious spit by Trump, me Lord. Hey, thank you so much. Trump is the new greatest rapper in America. He's the new greatest rapper in America. He is the GOAT. He has dethroned Eminem as the greatest rapper on the planet, and I don't think it's even close. Tinhead says, just wanted to scan in and support the 199. Been digging ditches and trying to jackhammer through solid granite to fix a broken water main. I'll catch the Snake Pit fam later. Hey, man, the Snake Pit fam later. Well, hey, man, you sounds like you're a working man, so swig of water for the working man. Swig of water for you. Good stuff indeed, right there. Thank you. The great Chris Gore said it. I can't unsee 199. I'm proud to be a member in our chat compared to FNT. FNT is only once a week. 199. Love you guys. FNT, as my brothers, I love FNT. It's an honor to be part of FNT. And man, it's good stuff. Sir Usabon says, did he really rap that, or was it an AI voice? He really rapped it. No, it was definitely AI. I would love if we get Trump to actually rap. It would be the greatest thing of all time if Trump would really rap. It would be the greatest thing ever. I once said that you related to. I once said a thing that you related to. I'm now irrelevant, and the real president is the truth. My name is Slim Shady. I got a boys only kissing booth. I hate that I had to write this. Fuck my life. Hell yeah, man. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Chris Gore's not in the chat, is he? The chat's moving so damn fast. I couldn't even see if he was in the damn chat. But I saw someone say it's Frank, because I didn't know if he actually showed up or it was because I mentioned his name. Jeremy, I tagged you on Instagram for a request about an emoji. Krista runs the D-Day Cobra Instagram account. I haven't signed into Instagram in like a year. I mean, I guess occasionally I'll pop in there and see what's going on, like on the feed, but like Krista handles the D-Day Cobra, my D-Day Cobra Instagram. So that's what Twitter is, where you find me. And I can't even change my profile picture back right now, I guess because I'm a Twitter blue, so they won't even let me change, which it's not a big deal. My profile picture is the Don, you know what I mean? But yeah, no worries. Look at that. Tom McNeese is Chris Gore. Hail if you're in the chat. I don't think he's here. I just thought I misinterpreted people saying it. Jay Tapia says, the hardest working man on YouTube. Appreciate what you do. Hail the 199. Hey, thank you, Jay Tapia. Well, look, I mean, ultimately, I just love you guys. I love the enthusiasm. I love the passion. And when me and Salty were trying to figure out a time of what works best for him and then what works best for me, I was like, you know what? Hey, let's just do it. Because I had the Mario Kart stream and I didn't want to bring him on that late, even though he's on the West Coast. But I was like, let me just bring you on. Let's do 7. I'll do an hour prior, talk to the chat, bring you on. We'll have our discussion. And then as soon as over, I was like, I still want to do a regular CobraCast because the people have been used to that. And so here we are. Wanted to do another one. You guys are here and you are amazing. So I hope you all are enjoying another episode of it. So thank you so much. I don't know if I'm the hardest working man, but I have the best group of people, and it makes it easy to do this when you have such wonderful support. Google Six says Rumble got $10 for you and Trump rap. LOL. YouTube won't let me super chat. Thank you, Google Sucks. I appreciate you, brother. Where are we at? Play Future saying she belongs to the streets, says Gerald Armstrong. Archer Blades, which type of issues do you think Trump was more effective with during his presidency, foreign or domestic issues? In my opinion, he needs to disavow the vaccine. Well, I agree with that. He definitely needs to disavow the vaccine. That was clearly a problem for him, and it was clearly a negative for him. One of the probably his biggest negative was the vaccine stuff. That was his biggest negative overall from a policy standpoint and probably an accomplishment standpoint. He doesn't want to admit that, but it is. But what issues do I think he was more effective with during his presidency? I think foreign, he was probably more effective because he was dealing directly with leaders of different countries and stuff. And I think domestic, he was having more problems with, dealing with, politicians here. So I think foreign for sure. Let's see. Remember Rocket Saucer. Remember when the PBS did a whole documentary on how easy it was to change the votes inside Dominion voting machines? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yeah, they love talking about that stuff when it goes, for their narrative. Fucking bastards. Grim Cox says, Logan Paul, peace sitting down. King Trump 2024. 2012 Jameson's future children. Are they his children? What was that in reference to? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't remember what's that in reference to. Probably Logan Paul. Probably. John Jones says Logan Paul, more like Logan fall on the ground. Mark Wad says Eminem, I called you out, bro. Respond. Trump, I don't even know who you are. It's the best, dude. Like with Trump just not even acknowledging Eminem's existence, it's the best fucking thing ever. Krista, I got the $11 from Charles W. Jansen and the big dog one. Big Who 6'9", $10. That's indigenous land. They are not going to fuck around. Bria says, play the Ranger clip again, please, Jeremy. The Ranger clip. Which one's the Ranger clip? I don't know which one the Ranger clip is. I play a lot of clips. Ranger clip. Remind me what that is. Marco Reality, it's amazing how fast Kick replaced Twitch as central main gaming platform. Yeah, Kick is doing really good. Let's see. Marco Reality, I hope they broadcast the courtroom and Mercada and the rest of LawTube moderates it like they did the Rittenhouse trial. That would get 200 million views. Hell yes. Oh, the climate activist freaks. That one. Okay. I can definitely do that. Yeah, that was Nevada, right? Nevada. Here we go. Yeah, this is a fantastic video. This is, to me, this is 100% how it should be done right here. Beautiful.
Did anyone get that? Yeah.
Daryl. Better move.
Get out now! Get out! On the ground! All of you on the ground now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Don't move!
Listen to him crying. We have no weapons at all. Get Get your ass out of the way, you clowns. You deserve every single bit of that. I have zero sympathy for those freaks. Zero sympathy for these freaks. Unbelievable. It's how they should be handled all the damn time. Frank the Tank 285 just dropped 10 more gifted memberships. Holy crap, man. We're up to 46 new members on this stream. We got 2 sexy back ends to compete to show tonight. They're competing. Earlier stream, definitely in the lead. But holy crap, this one's making like it's not quite making a run yet, but we got 2 sexy back ends to show. That will happen tonight. 2 sexy back ends. Black Tailgate. Education has the same problem that pop culture has. Conservatives leave the classroom to do something else. Liberals leave the classroom too to be promoted. Well said. 2012 Jameson. I am writing a petition. Would you read it? 100% I'd read it. Of course. Kevin Cron. Did you see the new poll that came out today that shows Trump getting 20% of the black vote? Yes, I did. Trump is hood relevant. He is, again, as I said this earlier, and I see you, Kevin Cron, with the 5 gifties right there. Look at all those gifties dropping. But Donald Trump, and again, this is all due respect because, as you guys know, I fully respect the first black president, Barack Obama. Okay, I do. So out of respect for the first black president, we just have to say Donald Trump is the first straight black president. There you go. Donald Trump is the first straight black president. And so there you go. I gave full credit. Donald Trump is the first straight black president in American history. So there you go, right there. As a matter of fact, look at this. I saw this earlier. I thought I responded. Maybe I didn't, but enough of you did. But this clown right here, this is on the Salty on my Salty live stream video. Let me find it right. Where the hell is it? Is this it? Right here. So this is on the video. All right. And this clown right here says, Jeremy lied. 54-13. Jeremy said the first time he voted for president was Trump in 2016. But a few months ago, he said he voted for Obama twice. That is a fucking lie. I had never said that I voted for Obama twice. I said, if you knew how to listen, you fucking clown, I said that I supported Obama. I never voted because I was so disenfranchised with the Republican Party and the Bush administration because of the Iraq war that I wanted someone new. I never voted. Support is one thing. The first time I actually put a vote forward for president of the United States of America was Donald J. Trump in 2016. And then I voted all the way Republican down ballot. That's it. I am a registered independent. But no, that is not a lie. You are a fucking piece of shit because you clearly don't listen. So once you get up tomorrow morning and your mother fixes your breakfast because you're such a fucking loser that you can't even get out of the house, maybe go back and do some research before you start calling me a liar. I'm keeping it cool, Aaron D. I see you. I'm keeping it cool. I'm just saying he is retarded, okay? And I have to take that into consideration. All right? So we're just going to leave it at that. All right? Just leave it at that. And just let your mom know I'll be over next week. She's been calling a lot, buddy. And don't worry about it. You know, Mr. Kennedy. Is that Kennedy? Is that your name? Kennedy? All right. So again, just understand. Next time your mother kisses you and you taste a little something weird, she probably didn't brush her teeth. And it's probably some Jeremy juice. But that's okay. I'm not your dad. I'm not your dad. All right? I'm not. I promise you I'm not your dad. But I don't know where your dad is, but I'm not your dad. But keep that in mind as you're doing the research. All right, here we go. MC Tasman, if he gets convicted, can he get elected in prison? Yes, he can. He can get elected in prison. And there's like, I guess there's specifics though. What they're trying to do, I think they're trying to pin him to like something of like overthrowing the government or something like that. So in general, yes, like if you're not convicted of like trying to overthrow the government or whatever, there is specifics to it. And I am not a lawyer, so I don't know the specifics. But generally speaking, yes, if he is convicted of a crime, he can be in prison and still be elected president of the United States. But if they convict him of something to do with overthrowing the government or something like that, then I think that makes him ineligible. And I think that's what they're trying to work towards. So anyway, you guys are going crazy over the comment. I just talk shit, man. I just like talking shit to trolls every now and then. I haven't done it all night. Okay. Finally got one in there. That's all it was. Twisted Clown, Magadonians. Thank you. 2012 Jamesons. Can I pre-order Tanya? How do you say her name? Her toilet paper. The judge that's overseeing the Trump case. Yes, you can. I'm sure somebody's got it. Rabid One says salty for Beard of Shame, not because he deserves it, just because it would be hilarious. Hail the 199. Let's fucking go. Big Mike with the Big Mike for $2. Watermelon emojis, chicken emojis for Trump. That's what it says. Patton 360 Games. Have you seen the Trump rap? I have now. Matthew Hammond 499. If elections did not mean anything, then the establishment and the left would not work so hard to steal them. 100%. Chikara, first time catching CobraCast live. Good timing though, since I've dreamt about you 2 nights in a row. Well, hey, there you go. I mean, I guess I consider that a compliment. So thank you. East Coast Toasty Boy, I'm really worried they'll suicide him. I hope not. It's definitely something to be worried about, for sure. Yairo Murphy says, I'm new to the party. I keep seeing 199. What's the story behind it? All right, so it's Gyro or Yairo Murphy in the chat. If Gyro Murphy is in the chat, I will explain it. Or if anyone else is in the chat that needs a refresher on the 199, let me know. Kevin Cleary, if Big Mike ends up the Democratic nominee, will that negate or reverse his newfound black support? Let's see. Lay low. Big time lurker here. Love the show, Jeremy. Also look up Trump mugshot San Andreas loading screen. It's my gift for you and the 199. All right, I'll have to check that out. Charles W. Jansen. Dems know if they lose 2024, they'll face an investigation, charges, and jail. They have to destroy Trump or they are done. I agree with that. Sensei Shark Bait. Trump first day out single, 28 on iTunes, singles 199. Yes, and I listened to it, and it is great. Hell Rats 96, D-Day Cobra. Have you seen all the remixes of Oliver Anthony's Richmond, North of Richmond? Chris Wiebe did a good one, in my opinion. I haven't yet. You guys have been talking about that one, but I haven't yet. I'll have to check that out. Paige Bennett for 199. Thank you. East Coast Toasted Boy for $2. See, Trump doesn't want to sniff or F them. Talking about when he brought that kid up on stage. No, he's a normal human being. Orko the Great. Hey, Jeremy, do you have the G.I. Joe classified Snake Eyes and Timber? I sell figures and would be happy to send you one if you don't have it. I actually have 3 of it. 3 of that one. As a matter of fact, I bought one today when I was out because they had one left at Walmart. So I have 3 Snake Eyes and Timbers. Orko, I greatly appreciate that, though. As a huge G.I. Joe fan and collector, I greatly appreciate that offer. But yeah, I do have I have 3 of the G.I. Joe classified Snake Eyes and Timber now. So that is awesome, though. That's just cool, man. The fact that you guys be willing to send me like some G.I. Joe stuff, you know how that good that makes a guy feel, a Joe fan like myself? That is amazing. So thank you. That is super cool. That makes me happy. Darth Gavel, I will not be chipped, tracked, or poisoned to support this orchestrated lie. This will not be my new normal. I do not consent. Hell yes. Kramerica Industry says, good stuff, Jeremy. Good night, 199. Right back at you, brother. Right back at you. Kramerica Industries, you don't have a membership? Hey, one of the few. Look at all the green in this chat. It's crazy. Sweet Potato Knight says, Snake Eyes is a terrible character. You should play Fortnite. Oh, my God, you guys are trying me right now. David Phipps says, illegals don't have to vote, just get counted in the census. More illegals in sanctuary states means more votes in the House and more electoral votes. 100%. Christian Rocker, 199. People don't truly hate Trump. They're brainwashed too. I agree. Fictitious Dave Savage, Salty Cobra, Saltin 199. Fantastic, Mr. Knox. TDS isn't just in America. It's also festering here in Australia. It's absolutely wild seeing it in real time. Trump will get through this. Aussies for MAGA. Hell yeah. Patent 360 Games. America love outlaws. America was built by the outlaw. The mugshot has turned Trump into a folk hero. Absolutely. Eating ass says Achromatic Chronicles. Get one for the kid. Achromatic Chronicles is something you should be looking into. That is Jay's graphic novel. You guys should check that out. Is Jay in the chat? Is Jay in the chat? You guys are talking about him. So, Analog Hermit, Hail Mine Cracker, love me some salt with my 199 secret herbs and spices. Thank you. Ozzy Mondias says, nobody worried about how powerful Dominion is. I think we all are, actually. Mike Hill, Biden won't be in New York during 9/11. He will be in Alaska to commemorate the day. He's garbage. Eric K, this is nice, salty pit. Man, that chat was going crazy earlier. Oh, Jay is okay. Charles Jansen says, Salty started watching Jeremy when he was sleeping. Robert Crawford, you and Salty should play Contra. Real talk would be epic. Okay, that would be badass. Contra is goated. Disillusioned Man says, Jeremy playing any game, D-Day Chokra. East Coast Toasted Boy, is that the George Washington with the Halo Index and the MA5 assault rifle? Let's go. Just as awesome as the third President T Money. Hell yeah, man. That's good stuff right there. And the David Smith says, thank you, Snake Pit, for my gifted membership. Love this channel. Hail the 199. Trump 2024. Let's go. Preston Sparks, Trump is the hammer. Let's go. Dara Mouth over on Rumble. Have you seen the AI Trump Gold Digger parody song? Holy crap, it's amazing. I have, and they are amazing. Matt G. Hammond. Have you seen the great AI meme video by CP3 Meme? It's Trump singing parody of Gold Digger by Kanye. I have. Let me see. Occupant 42, they were blocking the road to Burning Man. Ray David, are you able to play us some G.I. Joe PSA clips? Funny and educational. Hail the 199 Trump 2024. I'll have to look into that and see if they're copyrighted, but I would love to play some of those. Those are my childhood. David Rude says, I typically vote L. I voted for Trump in 2020 because I hated Jorgensen. The more they go after Trump, the more likely I am to vote for him again. Hell yes. Watch for Fallout 5 says, I'm sitting there going. Well, we appreciate that. Sully Bach, put the traitor rhinos on the wall. Dean H gifted a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. Breezy Comics and Collectibles. Hail, I can't stay long. I'm at work. Got to teach these kids to weld. Have a good day. I'll catch the replay. Thank you so much. Member message from I don't know who, Maui Chat. This bus will go here and then the bus will go there because that's what buses do. Thank you, Kamala Harris, the person who is a Joe Biden heartbeat away from being the most powerful person in the world. That is terrifying. Extreme Oompa, hail to the 199. Sally Ito, cheers to the salty cracker. Deflect 15. 199 first salty division, keeping America wonderful, beautiful, safe, hopeful, inspiring, and guided by God's love. That is awesome. Jay Cha-Cha becomes a new member. Thank you. Marco Reality, welcome to the Snake Pit 199. Thank you so much. Let me see. Orko the Great, I got you on the Desert Commando Snake Eyes. I got you on the Desert Commando Snake Eyes. When I get them, supposed to release around October. Man, that is awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. You really are. I have no idea what I did to deserve this amazing group of people. I really don't. David Sockenlow says, Trump 2024, hail the 199. Have a good night and keep up the good work. Love your streams. Thank you. Love you right back. Super Grover says, Jeremy, you got a favorite G.I. Joe comic? Mine is number 34, Sky Striker versus Rattler, and ends in a mutual salute. Now, off the top of my head, I own several G.I. Joe comics. I did not read a lot of Joe comics growing up. So my introduction was strictly the toy line, the Real American Hero toy line. I lived and breathed with the Real American Hero toy line. And then obviously I watched the Real American Hero animated series. Later on is when I kind of got more into the comics, but it was more so collecting them. Like I do have the silent issue, the Snake Eyes silent issue, which is the first appearance of Storm Shadow. I have a backlog of G.I. Joe comics that I've collected that I would love to kind of get further into when I get time. But I was predominantly the toys and then the animated series, and obviously G.I. Joe, the movie, the 87 movie, for sure. But I have so many Joe comics that I have to catch up on for sure. Speaking of Oliver Anthony, watch the Hank Hill AI cover of Richmond, North of Richmond. You will not be disappointed. Thanks for the entertainment while I sit in the hospital with a sick baby girl. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. That's tough, but I'm hoping we can keep you entertained. So thank you for giving us the update on that. Thanks for the love, says Patrick. Thanks for the love. Can we give some more? Can we give some more info on her? Naomi Arlene Godfrey. Rest in peace, 199. There you go. So rest in peace for sure. Sorry to hear that, man, but we appreciate everything. And 199, throwing big love in the chat. So there we go, right there. Let me see. Thanks, Jeremy. You're a fun host, and you let your guests talk. Hey, I try. Yeah, I mean, it's all what is part. Like, I am never, I'm never somebody that thinks that I'm the reason people are here per se. Like when we had 25,000 to 28,000 people watching us last week, it was because people were here to hear Trump and Tucker's interview. I knew that, so I shut up. And when, we got a bump from that, and we've got a lot of new members here, which is grateful that I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And then we had Salty here, and we got a nice bump from that one. And I know a lot of people are here to hear Salty talk, and they're not here to hear me talk. They don't give a damn what I have to say at that point in time. If you want to hear what I have to say, I'm here all the time. I talk all the time. But when I have other people here, just like Main Event, like if you watch Main Event, when I'm hosting, I try not to talk as much. I try to pass it around because it's a panel show. And I think everybody else, you want to hear everybody else talking. If you want to hear me, that's what CobraCast is for. So I appreciate that. And yeah, again, good stuff right here from Patrick in terms of, just offering more information. So, and the chat is being very receptive to you. And that's what it's all about right there. I first knew Eminem was actually trash when he refused to let Weird Al make a video about one of his parodies. I think I remember that. So I think I kind of remember that one. Bro sounds like King Julian. Jeremy screaming back in. Frank the Tank, that's when he became a new member, and Frank the Tank has dropped a lot of gifted memberships tonight, so I really appreciate that. Appreciate you. Holly says, shout out to Eric and Cam, man. Just want to say thanks and hail to our awesome CobraCast mods. Thank you, Holly. Appreciate that. That's good stuff right there. The 7th C says, the point of no return is real. We have watched people's brains melt, and no matter what, they will never see the truth. It is sad, but true. Remember Fanny's face when she said presumed innocent? Yes. Fannie Willis is a terrible person. Let me see. Buddha Bear says, "Hey Jeremy, if you could also share a link to Rich Barris's channel, or maybe even have him on. He is friends with Barnes and does public funded polls." Yeah, I think you guys have brought that up before, so I'll have to look into that one. Let's see. Mark Watt says, "Got you turned on to Dr. Steve Turley. The good doctor prescribes a white pill for all patriots. A new conservative age is rising." I do. I like him a lot. I subscribed. I have notifications on. I appreciate you guys pointing me in that direction. Let's see. There's a lot of Crispa and then Krista's. So Krista, a lot of Krista emojis right there. Probably for MCU fan. I sat in front row for CW. Love it. And shaky cam was too much. Got motion sickness a few times. Talking about Civil War and had to walk out. Still my favorite cat movie. Civil War is fantastic. It really is. It's great. I hope when Trump wins after he's sworn in, he looks into the camera and says, Joe Biden administration, you're fired. If only, bro. If only. Black Tailgate, if you read my super chat from earlier, I don't mean to slight anyone, just my observation of 16 years of education. Oh no, that's dude, all good. Thank you for the context, but Snake Pit's got thick skin. As long as you're just, we can take tough talk or whatever. It's just when you're a crazy leftist. Evil happens when good men do nothing. Hail the 199. Did you get that tweet I sent you? I'll have to look. I haven't been on Twitter as much as I have been recently, but let's see. The 7C says, "Can I gift memberships on mobile?" You can. You can gift memberships on mobile. 100%. I'm sure there's people in chat that can help. It depends. Depends on what mobile device you're on. It's probably gonna be a little different for Android or on iPhone. So just keep that in mind. Fantastic Mr. Knox says, "Does anyone remember that one person who went on a news show and was happy to get Trump to solemnly swear in court looking like a psycho? Much TDS." Yeah, that was the 4-person. The I think I can find that. Hang on. Atlanta 4. Yeah, right here. This fucking crazy psychopath. Yeah, right here. Oh my God. I really don't want to watch this freak, but this person is a freak. Holy crap.
Did the grand jury recommend indictments of multiple people?
Yes, I will tell you, it's not a short list. I mean, we saw 75 people, and there are 6 pages of the report cut out.
So we're talking about more than a dozen people?
I would say that, yes.
Are these recognizable names that people would know?
There are certainly names that you would recognize, yes. There definitely are some names that you expect.
The grand jury forewoman telling NBC Today that
Did the grand jury recommend an indictment of former President Trump?
I'm not going to speak on exact indictments.
Would we be surprised? Are there bombshells?
That's not the way I expected this to go at all. I don't think that's in store for anyone.
So nothing that would surprise people who have been following this.
Emily.
My coolest moment was shaking Rudy Giuliani's hand. That was really cool for me. I made a point of stopping them and being like, wait, before we go back to this, can I shake your hand? Because it's an honor to meet the guy. It was really neat for me.
What the
fuck? What we have in these interviews further revealed that many witnesses who came to testify.
Yeah, I don't know where that one part is. I can't take that fucking psychopath. All right. So I don't know where that one part is where she was saying that stuff about Trump, but these people are deranged. Atlanta is a disaster. This Fulton County situation is a complete and total disaster. Holy crap, man. Good Lord. Vixen says, smash the like button. There we go. Thank you. Keck Lord says, off subject. It's 78 degrees in San Antonio, and I want winter pants. I want my winter pants. You know, apparently we're getting we got a bunch of bad weather heading towards the area here, so I'm not sure what exactly is going to happen yet, but I guess time will tell. But I think we had a cold front moving in, so I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But there you go. Fantastic, Mr. Knox. You got that one. During these hard times, it's good to come together for a feel-good story. I love that Ranger clip almost as much as I do the bandit beatings. Yes. Please play the clip where Trump buys car, can't find it. Ooh. God. I may have to go to my history to find that. Let me go to my history. I've been watching a lot of YouTube since I saw that clip last, so I'll see if I can track this thing down. For all of you, for the lovely snake pit, I will try to find it. It's going to take a minute, though. It may take longer than a minute. Nope. All right, there it is. Look at there. I fucking found it. Look at there. All right, this is one of the greatest clips of all time. Krista, have you seen this clip right here of Trump buying 2 kids from a woman?
No.
This is the greatest clip ever. You got to watch this with me.
Okay.
My car, valet people. Sorry, there's a delivery truck blocking your car right now. We're going to get it moved. I'm sorry. It'll take like a couple minutes, I swear. I don't have a couple of minutes. I'm busy. You know, I'm making money. I'm busy. Hey, by the way, whose car is this? Whose is it? I like this car. Is this your car? Yes. Well, you know what? I'm buying it. I need it. I need it fast. I'm buying it. You're buying my car? Yeah, here's your check. Thanks. Oh, my God. Wow, well, just let me get my kids out of the back. Now, wait a minute. I don't have time for this. These are your kids? Yeah. I'm buying them, too.
Oh my gosh.
I'm buying your kids, too. Wow, good to see you. Bye, me. Bye, guys. Oh, Donald Trump just bought a stranger's children. Hello, kids. I just bought you. Who are you? What, do you live in a cave? I'm Donald. I'm the best. I'm scared. Don't be scared. Look, here's $12,000. That'll take care of your fear. Don't have. Donald Trump just paid that little girl not to express human emotion. What about your car? Just keep it as a tip, okay? Sweet. Guys, I got a call. Mr. Trump, can you give us a quick, you're fired? Listen, I don't give away my catchphrases. Now I have to get out of here. Buckle up, you kids who I just bought. Just buckle up, please, right now. I'm out of here. The Trumpster's the greatest. Whoa. He just called himself the Trumpster.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
What was that from?
It was probably like an SNL clip or some comedy show or something. I don't know exactly what it was from.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there. So, all right, Chris, you having fun with all these emojis?
Very much so, yes. Shout out to
Right.
Donnie Danko again. I updated some of them, so if you don't see it or you can't use it, just refresh the stream and you should be able to do so.
All right. Thank you, Krista.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. All right. BFSD says, Jeremy, did you see my email? Trump is the diamond. I looked. I didn't know what I was looking for. I have a lot of emails, so I don't know specifically which one was yours. So I need specifics on what I'm looking for. Like I don't know if it's that name or if it's another name I was looking for. Adam says, "Where's my membership?" You're like the only person I see that. There's a few. I guess there's a few. Loved the salty guest show, says Bob R. Thank you. DJG Mac becomes a new member. Thank you. Mr. Sofocal says, we need a drunk 3PO mugshot for his crimes against Pooh. And I am working on a story that Krista was involved, if not an accomplice. Oh, look at there. Krista, do you have anything to say about these charges?
I'm innocent. Jay's the one that tripped him. I was just a witness.
And look who's in the chat. Jay is in the chat right there.
I mean, he's not guilty. Hi, Jay.
Sophie says, scanning in. Hail, been mega busy, but tuning in every now and then to see what's up. Still weird. Me voting is not mandatory. Sad can't go to UK. Sophie, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're able to check in occasionally with us. Grizzly Nightmare, more Ryan drinking during hurricane vids. And that catches us up, ladies and gentlemen. That catches us up. And, you know, I told you earlier, we have not one, but two sexy back ends.
Ooh.
We have two tonight. This is a first. Two sexy back ends. Now, here's my question. Which back end is sexier? Krista, which one do you think? So the first stream was, or let's see, the first stream lasted a little over 2 hours. Probably, so they're pretty much neck and neck on time. So the chat, let's see. Let me vote. Let me get, I'll start a poll.
Do you want me to do a poll?
Yeah.
Oh, you
so
got? Okay.
I got it.
Jeremy's got it.
Sexier.
Hard-working men.
Yeah, let's see. Which back end? Which back? Stream 1 or stream 2? Let's see. All right. Let's see. Stream 1, stream 2. All right, there we go. There's the poll in the chat. Email is called A Message About Donald Trump. Noted. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Kitty Brown, I just dropped 10 gifted memberships. And Lying Dogface Pony Soldier dropped 1 gifted membership. 68 new members right now. All right. So stream 1 is winning 70-30. Now stream 2 still has a little time, but I don't think I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to give any spoilers, Krista. I don't want to give any spoilers. Let's just say it's been a damn good night for D-Day Cobra and the CobraCast and the Snake Pit. That's for damn sure. Either way, we've all won. We had a great Mario Kart stream as well, so I really appreciate you guys for that. Man, Hank V says gifted memberships greater than super chats. Well, I think there's a little more value in it, but it's like there's whatever. They both are good for different reasons. Clearly, stream 2 needs a water main break. Man, all of these memberships. Now, again, real quick, I'm not gonna have a beard of shame because Jay Hailstorm is extremely sick right now. He's not feeling well. So, but we will have bonus beard of shame next time. So I'll have multiple ones for you guys. And I think Logan Paul deserves one. All right. I think Logan Paul deserves one. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you, man. All right. So without further ado, okay. So stream 1 got 70% of the vote. So I'm going to show you guys the current one we're on right now. And let me just share entire screen. So the current one we're on right now is this it? Let me make sure. I don't want to mess this up right now. Actually, let's see if I'm doing the right thing here. Okay, yes. Boom. There is tonight's current stream right there. 1,100 likes, $542 in chat revenue, and 68 new members. Look at there. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier says Snake Pit is the best on the internet. Booyah. So that is, look at there. Jeremy Screaming back in says loud moaning noises. Oh my God. Oh, that picture's really bad. That's a really bad picture. All right. But that's number 1, or that's stream number 2 right here. We're looking at stream number 2 right there. Stream number 1. Boom. 827 and 160 new members. Holy crap. Kitty Brown, I just dropped 10 more for this stream, though. Man, Kitty Brown Eye's dropping some bombs. So you got this one, and then you've got last one. And Kitty Brown Eye's doing the best thing. Like, it's almost up to 100 freaking members. Lag? We got lag? Really? Tornado Sunflower says, I love this chat group so involved. Hey, we like I like to have the people involved in what we're doing. It's a team effort, it's a group effort, and it's a beautiful thing. Like, look at this chat, man. Look at this chat. It's amazing. Zombie film fan says, passed up again, LOL. Sorry. You know what? Why don't I drop 50? Krista, should I drop 50? Should I drop a 50?
Yes.
Should I drop 50 gifted memberships right
Yes.
now on my own damn stream?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? You know what? Let's see here.
Even Jay said yes.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, we got another 20? Did we just get Kitty Brown just dropped 20?
Hey.
Wow. Oh my goodness. What is happening?
Dang.
Oh my goodness.
We got a hundy. And Jeremy's 50.
Woo.
There's a lot happening all at once.
There's a lot happening right now. Oh my God. Look at this chat. The 7th C dropped a $99 super chat. Best video online in for Trump. God bless you all. God bless you right back. Kitty Brown Eye dropped 20 more gifted memberships. And then, of course, there's the D-Day Cobra with the 50 gifted memberships. Look at you guys go, man. I guess we should just watch these numbers going up in real time. So let me just do this right now. There.
Hey, Trump gave $1.
Jay gave $1.
Oh, did I call him Trump? I'm tired. I mean, Jay gave $1. I have to go to bed. This is like my 3rd stream back to back. I'm tired. I mean, Jay gave $1.
Super Grover says Snake Pit is not ready for bed yet. Is Beardo still up?
Yes.
Text Beardo and ask him if he wants to play.
He's playing. Oh my gosh. He's watching Batman. I hear him.
Oh my God. The chat demands it.
I'm just going to text him Fortnite. I need to take a bath and go to bed.
The chat gets what the chat wants.
Everyone's saying Jay is Trump. Jay is 6'3" and 215 pounds. Jay, you're welcome.
Oh man. Cam Man says Jeremy's never going to sleep like me. Oh boy. Krista said she's taking a bath, and now you got people in the chat freaking out. Krista, it's the internet. Krista, it's the internet.
And I have feet.
I will say I really, really, really don't need to stay up much later because tomorrow we've got this hurricane. I've got to pay attention to it. So I think I'm gonna have to pass. I'm gonna have to pass for tonight because I got to get up early. I got to make sure everything is. So I was supposed to be heading back to Pensacola, but because of this storm, I'm having to wait. But none of the people here have been through a fucking hurricane. Now, right now, it looks like the outer bands are going to just hit us and we're going to be fine. And so I think I personally, I've been through more hurricanes than I can count. I don't really think much of hurricanes. They don't bother me. All I do worry about is the tornadoes that they can produce. That's the only thing that I worry about. But right now, this storm looks like it's only going to get us on the outer bands. But I've been around long enough to know that a slight jog, just a little bit, can bring the heat. So I really want to pay attention to this. So I am going to have to pass on a gaming stream tonight. I've done 4 streams already today, so I'm going to have to pass. But I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to leave you. With, and Krista, say good night, and I'm going to go ahead and put you in backstage. Good night, Krista. Thank you, Krista, for all your help. Thank you for all you do. Appreciate you. So I'm going to leave you with some Sabaton as we end the night. But yeah, I can't do a gaming stream. I've got to actually resist the urge to play games. And I gotta get ready for this storm tomorrow. Assuming we don't get hit with this storm tomorrow or we lose power or anything like that, we're going to do Tuesday night's main event. We'll see how the storm goes, but I got to be paying attention to that. So Tuesday night's main event tomorrow, Drew Hernandez is scheduled to join us. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. That's going to be great. Let me see. Jeremy's creaming back in, says Jeremy just creamed on himself. Nick Skyberg for $1. Thank you. Oracle of Doom. Proud to be part of the best chat. Held the 199. Hail Cobra Commander. Thank you. Guy Monty says had to beat Jay's gay 99 cents. LOL with the 199. Thank you. Sir Ruin of House Roundhead. Did you get my email about the Ravens? I did. And I forwarded it to Jay. So we are talking about that. So I did get that. Cam Man says, stay safe, you two, and all of you in Florida. Thank you, Cam Man. Mod extraordinaire Cam Man. Appreciate you, brother. All right, guys. I'm going to leave you with some Sabaton. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for all you do. Neo says, as long as Jim Cantori doesn't show up and Waffle House stays open, you'll be fine. I've been around long enough to know those jokes as well. All right, guys. I love you, Snake Pit. You're the best. And I'll talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone. And I got a few more super chats to read because I forgot to check Rumble, as I did on the sheet. But we got Silent Running says, bought my Revenge D-Day Cobra and the Wanted shirt. Thank you. That is awesome. All proceeds go to our great president, Donald Trump's 2024 campaign. We got Lord of the Re says, hail, Jeremy. I scanned my Dragon Ball superhero edit of the mugshot in the Snake Pit and tagged you. I'll have to check that out. Krista had me watch Dragon Ball superhero, and I really enjoyed it. Silent Running says, today has felt like 2018 when you were pumping out videos like nobody's business. I was putting a lot of videos out then. This is for Google Sucks, $10 over on Rumble. Play this one now. I ain't saying she's a vote rigger by CP3 meme. I gotta watch that. Is it the same one that's going around, or is it a different one? Another Trump rap. You should dig it. YouTube crashes when I try to send this from Google Sucks. I will check that one out. I don't know if that's the one I've seen, so I'll have to look and see. Johnny the Wiz Kid says the thing about HVC is his channel focuses on guns and cops cases. That skit was one time thing, and it was funny because of the timing of how SJWs talk to cops is accurate. Thanks for playing the vid at least. You are welcome, brother. And that's it. We will leave it at that. Shout out to all of the lovely people over on Rumble and all of you on YouTube. And I'm going to get Kick rolling as well. So thank you all. But I'm going to leave you with that. Have a good night. And we will talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.